It's your boy D-Train, and you are in for another episode of Quincy Shure. Now, I know you guys have a lot of questions for me. You're watching, you'll be like, hey, D-Train, you've been gone for 5 months. Well, I'll get to that later. Let's jump straight into the viewer questions. Our first viewer question comes from a Haley saying, can we pretend that airplanes in the night sky are like shooting stars? Well, yes, because I could really use a wish right now. And my wish is that you would go back to the kitchen and make me a sandwich. Thank you, Haley. Then we got Aaron from Quincy asking, what are the best traits in a girl? Now, this is real simple, Aaron. Just follow this advice and you can get a lot of men. Low self-esteem is good. Low standards is even better. If you have no standards, you know, that's great. You can get any man that wants you. And then a good body, because, you know, face really doesn't matter. We got paper bags. Thank you, Aaron. Next, a question from Anani Mouse saying, D-Train, who is your favorite band and why? Anani Mouse, this is really simple. You know, I really care about bands that care about the fans, so I'm gonna go with Nickelback, because they do this all for the fans. Because even if they weren't getting paid, they would still do this because they don't care about the money. They're not sellouts. Nickelback is a great band. And they talk about what I love. They talk about women's and money and partying and rock stars. And that's all you need in life. Come on. And now with the last two questions, they tie in really close together. So I'm gonna tie them up. First one is what you've all been asking, D-Train, why has he been gone so long from the OG, from the BC, GTL for life? Okay, thanks you, OG. Now, the reason I've been gone is because I've been having lady problems. Now, not the kind of I can't get lady problems, but the kind of my lady was a little bit weird. She needed a green card from me. I don't know where you find these, but I would have picked them up one from Walmart. I mean, I thought she could have done that herself. But it turns out that means she's a immigrant, which is what I call illegal immigrants, just to save time. So she was an immigrant, and luckily she got the player's boot right out this house where she was staying. I don't know, maybe she's pregnant, whatever. I'm kind of a big deal. But that ties into our last question. Hey, what do you feel about the new Arizona thing that's going on with kicking out illegal immigrants and pulling them over and stuff like that? And you know, I say, hey, that's great. That's awesome. I mean, this country wasn't started by immigrants. It was started by Americans. We didn't need immigrants up until we had McDonald's, and then later on we had railroads that need to be made, you know, and that's the only thing we need immigrants for. Anything else is just stupid. I mean, my brothers from Italy, they ain't immigrants, they're Americans. You know, they come over and everything's great. They come to New York, Jersey, we have a party, yeah. So I really think that people, the liberals, are taking this out of proportion, saying that, you know, this is stupid. No, they're stupid. They need to go back to high school where you learn that America is the best country in the world. I mean, look at our economy. You look at other places and they're doing okay, but we're doing great. We have lots of stuff that they don't have, like clean water. Other countries don't have clean water. We're the only ones. Canada, yeah, they have clean snow. That's about it. Clean snow and maple syrup. And that's why they're all fat and look like grizzly bears. But I think I'm running out of time for today's show, so please send me your questions. You can get to my Facebook. You can ask them here on the YouTubes. But please ask me your questions. I love your fans, but not as much as I love myself. So, this is D-Train signing out.